Alright folks, it's time to admire some beauty. Just a reminder, here we have a selection of the most interesting stones from recent times. They might not all be available, but since we mostly source stones on demand, all you need to do if you fancy something is to shoot me the stone's number on WhatsApp. You'll find the number below the video as usual. Then we'll discuss the size and shade you're interested in. You make a down payment and we'll find the stone for you. If you happen to change your mind during the process, we'll refund the down payment without any hassle. The full payment is only due once you have the stone in your hands. So we've got opals from 1 to 4, and these are Ethiopian opals. The black ones have been treated with acid. Now, this doesn't affect their durability or price at all. It's just to get that black background with bright flashes instead of the white. The white opals, on the other hand, haven't been treated at all. And hey, if any of you have heard those myths about opals being afraid of water, turning into dust, losing their color, and all that jazz, I urge you to find the video on our channel where we did experiments with Ethiopian opals and revealed the mystery. Numbers 5 to 8 are black diamonds. These beauties are as unique as they come. Their origin is linked to meteorites. One theory suggests they formed in space and hitched a ride to Earth with a fallen meteorite, while another claims they were born here under the heat and pressure of a meteorite impact. Either way, we're talking about some truly cosmic bling. Now, black diamonds are having a moment, unlike their colorless counterparts. I mean, let's be real, colorless diamonds are not as cool as they're made out to be in movies and ads. Black diamonds, on the other hand, are like the rebels of the diamond world. Unique, mysterious, and oh so stylish. The price and demand for these cosmic gems are skyrocketing, unlike those regular diamonds. Celebrities are flaunting them, and the international market can't get enough. It's like the whole world is finally waking up to the allure of these dark and enigmatic beauties. Numbers 9 to 11, another favorite, Black Star Sapphire. It's like the holy grail of gems, a 100% investment stone. So far, a new deposit has not been discovered, and what was in Thailand has long been exhausted. Rumor has it something's up in Africa, but I'm not convinced. Looks like I'll have to go on a gem hunting safari. Number 12 to 19th. Those are all sorts of pearls. Did you know that pearls are not just jewelry, but they're also surrounded by myths and legends? According to one legend, pearls are actually the result of moonlight getting trapped in oysters during a full moon. Talk about a romantic creation story. Now let's address the age-old debate, wild versus farmed pearls. Some believe that wild pearls are the creme de la creme, but hold your seahorses. In many countries, hunting wild pearl oysters is a no-no. And even where it's allowed, the pearls produced might not be all they're cracked up to be. That's right, folks. Most of the pearls you see are actually farmed. They're just like the wild ones, except they're coaxed into existence by oyster farmers who play them some smooth tunes and dim the lights. Okay, maybe not the music part, but you get the idea. And get this, due to the environmental impact of pearl farming, these beauties are becoming rarer and pricier. In fact, their value has been growing by 30% each year. And in 2023, it even spiked by a whopping 60%. Who knew pearls were the stock market's new rival? Number 20, an exceptional quality Tanzanite. Amazing color, offbeat cut, fancy shape. Everything is just perfect about this one. I will never get tired of saying that Tanzanites beat blue sapphires in many ways. First, unlike those moody blue sapphires that spend most of their time looking all dark and brooding, Tanzanites are here to party in any light. What I am saying is that blue sapphires are blue only under bright light. Most of the time they are just boring dark blue, nearly black. Tanzanites, on the other hand, preserve their cheerful hue almost under any lighting. Moreover, unlike blue sapphires, Tanzanites only come from one place on Earth, so when they run out, prices are going to skyrocket, people. So if you're thinking of passing down some bling to your grandkids, Tanzanite might just be your jam. Grab them while you can, folks. Numbers 21 and 22 are the precious stones, which don't need an introduction. You all know about the buzz around the Paraiba tourmalines. These bad boys are not your average rocks, they're the investment kind. The ones that make you do a double take at the price tag. I mean, who hasn't heard of Paraiba, right? It's so fancy that even the inclusions in the stone are like, hey, we're here to make this rock even more unique. And you guessed it right, pricier. That's exactly what happened with liner-like copper inclusions in number 21. Number 22, it's a tiny one. I get it. Not everyone's ready to drop a fortune on a 10-carat gem. But hey, a little Paraiba bling never hurt anybody, right? Although I try not to sell anything under 3 carats. I mean, a stone loses weight, it loses its color, and let's face it, it's just not as cool. Numbers 23 and 24. These are blue zircons, a great alternative to Paraiba in my opinion. Not as flashy as Paraiba, but they won't break the bank either. They're like the steady eddies of the gem world, giving you a cool 30-40% return without the drama. And let's not forget, they're easy on the eyes too. By the way, a few years ago, I predicted their investment potential, and it turned out I was absolutely right. Number 25, here we have an unusual unheated Tanzanite. For the newcomers, let me explain. Tanzanites turn blue only after heating, and only in very rare cases do they have some interesting shade before heating. This is just such a case, a mix of delicate purple shades with a steely blue. Most often, an unheated Tanzanite will simply be brownish purple, not pretty at all. Numbers 26 and 27 are rainbow stones from Madagascar. Only there can you find good quality with this rainbow effect. The video was specifically shot in cloudy weather so you could see how the stone behaves in real conditions, because the sun doesn't always shine brightly for us. And as you know, the color of the stone depends on the light. There are no natural stones, no matter how much they cost, that will sparkle in dim light. If you want to see how the moonstone behaves in bright sunlight, just scroll down to see the episode with the ready products. There is such an example there. Number 28, a very small and very expensive spinel from Burma. Those who have been following us for a long time already know that when it comes to a stone from Burma, it's definitely something for the wealthy. The stone is of course magnificent. There's nothing more to add, but let me say a few words about the cut though. The shape is not because our cutter had a burst of creativity, but because it was the original shape of the crystal. And with expensive stones, as is well known, the shape is chosen to minimize weight loss as much as possible. Number 29, another tiny but very precious little gem, the Mahenge spinel. It's like the rock star of the gem world, with its classic blood red color that's so recognizable. It's like the gem is saying, "Hey baby, I am the one." By the way, did you know these red Mahenge spinels are getting rarer and pricier than ever? It's all because as they move along the deposit, their color is changing to a more purplish tone. It's like they're going through a rebellious phase. And guess what? The market is going crazy for them, making them one of the hottest investment gems out there. Number 30, a very pleasant tourmaline with a variety of shades. Here you can find the color of autumn leaves as well as shades of pink and warm brandy tones. A very interesting stone, and most importantly, it shines beautifully and retains its brightness in low light.